I remember fondly your when you had the tag team run with Kane, and by the end of all that, obviously you guys were going your separate ways. There was the big dramatic unmasking of Kane, and then he chokeslammed you. That was the first time people seen Kane without the mask. What was kind of the reaction and the kind of backstage kind of planning around that? And was it a big moment for Glenn having to unmask, or just kind of never really heard anyone talk about the behind the scenes stuff on that angle?
The only thing that really sticks out in my mind about that time period was the vignette, the thing we shot where I was tied up and Kane was trying to light me on fire. And I was already just at that point, the whole time I was there, I was going through different cycles of frustration, like came in representing ECW. I was really happy. Then that petered out. And then I was unmotivated, TV title run, happy, retirement, unmotivated. And it was always like that, up and down. And I felt like, and I know a lot of fans loved this time period, so I'm glad for that. But for me, being in the middle of that, I felt like my job was to be a rag doll, and which isn't good for the ego. Which is important because that's what's so weird is you have to, even if it is like an ego thing, it also determines how you get paid. If you're one of those guys, that's a rag doll, or if you're one of the guys that's getting the 1, 2, 3 every night, you know what I mean? It's so weird that they'll tell you, no, it's a work. Act like it's like you're an actor, and but also you determine how much of the pool every night you're going to distribute based on that exact thing that you have no control over. I was frustrated, and I remember that particular night, Bruce Pritchard was being like such a pain in the ass, wanting to do it over and over and over, and I couldn't scream the right way for him to make it convincing to where he thought I feared for my life, and it was just, and he was like, well, Rob, you're acting, it sucks. And that really just stands out as a focal point for me. I think about how frustrating it was and how much I was looking forward to getting on with that and getting on to the next storyline, whoever they were going to partner me with or whatever the hell they were going to do randomly.